Lauryn Goodman sent a text message to Kyle Walker's pregnant wife at Christmas, gloating, "Hey, it's Lauryn. I just wanted to quickly tell you that Kyle is the father of our daughter." The Instagram influencer, 33, blew open the scandal on December 27 whilst Kyle was playing for Manchester City in a 3-1 win against Everton at Goodison Park. Rumours were already rife after Lauryn, mum to Kyle's son Cairo, now 4, repeatedly hinted at the paternity of her baby girl Kanara on her social media account. In his ruling, Judge Edward Hest said Lauryn sent the message to Annie Kilner, 31, at a time when she knew Kyle was playing football and was not at home. He said, "This was intended to, and did, cause distress to the father's wife. I do not accept the mother's explanation that this text message was sent in an attempt to create a good working relationship between the two women in the father's life. In my view, this text was written in the same spirit as the series of text communications with the father's next-door neighbor in Cheshire. When the mother texted the neighbor to say ready to finish them, she had in mind causing irreparable damage to the father's marriage. The bombshell message turned Annie's life upside down once again, after she took the wayward footballer back following the birth of Lauryn's first child, Cairo. Annie, who was 6 months pregnant with their fourth child, was pole-axed but kept her cool. She instantly kicked the England ace out of the family home and contacted divorce lawyers after vowing to bring their relationship to an end once and for all. The damning court judgment, revealed today after a judge took the unusual step of lifting reporting restrictions, also revealed the extraordinary lengths she was prepared to go to in order to undermine their 2-year marriage. She even tried to persuade the neighbor to spy on Kyle and Annie by recording conversations over the garden fence. She wrote, "You can leave your phone recording in your garden." In another message she suggested, "Wait until they argue. Get some letters together. Finish them." She had previously issued Kyle with 3 ultimatums to keep a lid on the news that he had fathered a second child with her. Keeping the peace. They included the purchase of a house, a huge financial package and an agreement not to have another child with his wife and childhood sweetheart. Kyle told the court, "I'm not going to say I was over a barrel or someone had a gun to my head, but she had a detonator. For me it was about keeping the peace just so my wife doesn't find out." But Lauryn grew suspicious after Annie joined Kyle on the pitch to celebrate City's win in the final of the Club World Cup in Saudi Arabia, just 5 days before sending her fateful text. Pictures and videos showed Kyle holding the trophy alongside a beaming Annie and their kids. Kyle revealed, "As soon as I landed back in the UK, Lauryn called me and I answered. She asked me, 'Is Annie pregnant?' I said no. The 3 conditions Lauryn gave me was to buy a house, sort the money out and not to have another child with Annie." Kyle, 34, lied to Lauryn and days later his secret was out. He said Annie and Lauryn had a conversation which was recorded, adding, "I was playing a game. I heard the conversation after. There were notes being taken down during the conversation." Distraught Annie told him it was over before giving birth to baby Rezan in April as they fought to save their marriage. They already have sons Roman, 12, Rian, 8, and 6-year-old Rain. Cairo was born in April 2020 before Kanara, affectionately nicknamed Kiki, was conceived in October 2022 in London as he awaited groin surgery. Speaking exclusively to The Sun in January, Kyle apologized to Annie and described his decision not to tell her of the second baby as a slow death. He said, "I'm sorry that I have had a second child with Lauryn and hurt my best friend. It's horrible to say that out loud. I've hurt someone I truly believe is my soulmate. It's tough to not have her. I'm sorry because as a family this isn't meant to happen. They are all I've got. I'm not asking for pity. I've let Annie and my boys down. I've let my mum and dad down, my nan down." Should she have heard it from Lauryn? No, no, that was the least I owed her. I was aware that the clock was ticking and I still chose not to tell Annie.